We are back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what it is? It is WTF Wine Talking.
Fun.
I'm that dude JB, and this is
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa, and we are in the building, and we are the radio gods. Understand this? You know what I'm saying? People need to know we radio gods.
I mean, just call it what it is.
It is what it is. I'm
Speak
just
it.
saying. Speak it into this atmosphere.
Hey.
And here it is, right? But yeah, hold on. See what I'm doing? I'm messing up already. We are back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what it is? Look at that. I got my own radio show bleeding back into my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this page right quick. But other than that, how you doing? You good?
I'm better than good. I'm great.
You better than good?
Yes.
You gooder than good.
I'm gonna go with better than good. I'm not sure what gooder than good is.
Gooder than good is gooder than good.
I'm not really familiar with urban dialect, but that's another topic for another day.
Let's see here. We got people saying they can't hear. What about now? Can you guys hear us now? I know you can hear us because I had it going through the phone. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you guys can hear us because we're going to get deep into the show and you guys can't hear us, huh? Let us know.
Test 1, 2.
Exactly.
Can you guys hear us?
You can put that label up under the bottom. Touch it for me. Yeah, with the names and stuff. Yeah. Let us know if you can hear us, people. So we want to make sure we get this volume right. Mm-hmm. Let us know if you can hear us. Put yes, put no, and we can adjust that so you guys can have a good time tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Let us know if you can hear. Let us know if you can hear. Please let us know. Tracy Pugh, how you doing? Good to see you. Do you hear us now? I guess she can. She put good evening, y'all. I guess you can hear.
Okay.
So we're going to keep this moving anyway. This is WTF. We are talking about wine, talk, and
fun.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And starting off with this wine. See, now, today we're going to switch it up, right? Because...
Wait a minute. We're just jumping into the wine? You're not going to talk...
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm rude. And we just got through talking about being rude earlier, right?
I know that you master being rude, but sometimes I gotta pull you back.
You know what? I'm so interested in getting into this good topic that we got today.
You're just skipping through things?
Yeah, I'm skipping through things real heavy and hard. But first of all, how you doing?
I am great.
You great?
Great.
Gooder than great or great?
Wait, first of all, we started off, we didn't even shout out, our girl.
Who?
R.
Oh, I know that. I'm just messing with. She like, you're not gonna shut me up. Go ahead, your mic is on.
She's like, shut it down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey y'all, this is Raquel. I'm just helping out in the background. I'll say my little 2 cents.
Hold on, I don't hear your mic.
I don't think she's connected.
Hold on. Yeah. What about now? Go ahead. Talk to
y'all
the
can
mic.
hear me now?
Yeah.
That's it. Raquel. I'm just here, making sure things go down on this side and put my little 2 cents in when necessary.
What's up, Rocky? How you doing?
I'm all right.
Welcome to the show. I'm sorry.
Only 2 cents though.
Yeah.
Just 2.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show, Rocky. I gotta get you some claps in there. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show. If you don't know by now, we got a producer. Her name is Rocky. She's in the background doing her thing. So if you're going to hear this voice, that's the voice itself. And then when she gets to the point where she want to add a camera, we're going to eventually have her on the show too. You know what I'm saying? So a shout out to Rocky's in the building, our producer. Yeah. Clap it up for her. Yes. But back to you, my sweetheart. What you do this weekend?
I don't remember much. I'm not sure why.
I'm sure.
Don't judge me.
The W will tell you why later on. Okay.
But I went up to Port St. Lucie. My nephew turned 13.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so we went up to hang out and celebrate his birthday. Families are really important in spending quality time and creating moments.
Yeah.
It's important because they remember those things. It's not so much the things, but the time.
Yeah, 13 years old.
And I realized that's what's his love language, believe it or not, is...
a person at 13 has love language.
Everybody has a love language.
At 13? Mm-hmm. You believe that?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, you know what? You're thinking about it now, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Just never had a discussion about it.
Yeah.
But, okay,
But just based on his behaviors, his love language is... quality time.
Okay.
And words of affirmation.
Okay, letting him know.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
That's awesome.
Do you know what your love language is?
You know what? My love language is pretty much all of them. I like everything.
Okay. So all of them does fall into, are different, but there's always one or two that's more dominant than the others. I think I know what your love language is.
You can think. Go ahead.
I think it's quality time and touch.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can say quality time is a good one.
And touch.
Yeah, quality time is good. Touch, but to add all the other as sprinkle here and there is pretty good. But the main ones, I can go with that.
Yeah.
I can go with that. Quality time is huge for me. You know what I mean? I love spending time with my family, with my fiance. I love spending time. That's because to me, like, that's how you really get to know people. That's
True.
how you really get to show your love itself. You know what I mean? But what about you? What's yours?
Gifts. Buy me something. That's actually my most.
Oh, just like he bought you that tire on your car to get it put on.
You're not gonna ever let me live that down.
No,
huh? Whatever.
Rocky. I'm gonna make her understand that was weird for the rest of your life.
Whatever. And quality time.
And quality time.
Quality time. But the first one is, you buy me something.
Yeah.
It kind of resonates with me because it's for me. It's like we're not together. You're out and about, and you thought enough of me to purchase something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see if we got any comments of people who we can shout out right quick while we on. Veronica Barr, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thomas Darby, what's up, fam? How you doing? Nash, what's up, fam? She said, "Oh, Nash said, what's up, R?" Shout out to Nash, man. He's a hustler, man. You know what I'm saying? I surround myself with nothing but hustlers, and he's definitely one of them. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody who got it tuned in right now. You are tuned into the WTF Wine Talk, and
Fun.
Yeah, we doing big things. We're gonna talk about the wine right now. You know what I'm saying? Or else you got something else to talk about.
Well,
right
you
quick.
didn't really say what like how was your weekend? You kind of dove into mine, and then you kind of.
Oh, my weekend. You want to know? See, I like that. See, that's why I like my family. They want to know about my weekend.
Share,
awesome.
share with the audience.
Just pretty much trying to get keep business on track,
Okay.
Doing business deals, trying to make new business, trying to figure out different things that I can do. You know what I'm saying? That could, generate some money.
Okay.
Yeah, because the one thing about this pandemic, it pushed you to see who you really are, see what your business really is, and see if you're capable of making something out of nothing. And I think I'm more than qualified to do so.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So would you consider yourself then a subject matter expert?
I wouldn't say an expert, but I will say I'm hellified at brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? I'm hellified at brainstorming. So
Okay.
I just keep it like that.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it happen. Rocky, you got any good things that happened to you this weekend you want to talk about? No?
Homeschooling. My son got in trouble this weekend,
Ooh.
because he ain't been paying attention to the computer. I don't know how they...
To the computer.
To the computer, in the living room.
In the living room.
With all your home stuff, they want
Yeah.
you to be at school. So he struggled this week. So this weekend he stayed with his parents because Nana's a prize. So he couldn't go to Nana's. But he went to the farmer's market with his dad.
The farmer's market.
Yeah, his dad cooks food out there, and he went with him, and he knocked out by the time the day was over.
Oh,
so.
yeah, by Veterans Park.
Yes.
Yeah, I swung out there one time, you know what I'm saying? When I got some time to swing by, I always swing out there. So I think they be out there every Saturday, right?
Yeah, every Saturday. And then on Sunday, they on like Southgate and University or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Where is that specifically? Because I'm a Miami girl, so.
Veterans Park, Southgate and University. Go to, University here.
Yeah.
Take it all the way down to Southgate. It's on the left-hand side on the, northwest corner.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Barbecue, all type of stuff.
Okay, that's
they cook very good food.
Okay.
Very good food.
Maybe I'll, venture out on this end, far up on this end.
See,
Far.
she stay in North Cuba. But she always got a problem coming up here. I don't understand.
But those of us who live in Fort Lauderdale don't like going to Miami. So
We don't want y'all in Miami, but that's a different topic for another show.
You hear this?
past Ice Dairy, you're not gonna catch me.
Nah, you're not. Y'all act funny. So, like, y'all act funny. As soon as
Here
you
we
pass
go. Here we go with the
County
shit.
Line Road, But you don't really count because you was on South Beach. That's where your school was, right?
What does that have
That's
to
what
do
you
with
said. No.
That's real.
Trick Daddy said anything across the bridge don't matter. So I'm on, I'm just saying what Trick Daddy said.
Well, I mean, does he
I ain't got
really?
nothing to do with
But
it.
what he says, does it really hold weight? No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Are you trying to say Trick Daddy don't have no weight?
I'm just saying he don't. I don't say he don't speak for all of 305. I said what I said.
You said what you said.
I said what I said.
All right, cool. We're going to stick with that.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't find out what our people are up to, what they did this weekend. So, we're going to get into this good talk. Or we're going to talk about this wine, the W part of WTF. Well, we normally talk about some wine itself, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to talk about some liquor. So the wine is going to be a liquor today. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be talking about...
Tequila.
Tequila?
Tequila.
That's for the upper class folks that live on South Beach.
No.
But anybody that lives on the west side of South Beach and Fort Lauderdale, Deerfield, Pompano, we call it
Tequila.
Tequila.
It's actually tequila, okay? If you're on South Beach, it's called tequila too.
AKA Patron.
No. Patron is not the only type of tequila out there.
True.
Okay, it's not even that great to begin with, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're actually talking about Patron today, believe it or not.
Yes.
This is a one of the different brands of tequila, and I'm curious to know with our listening audience, do they know where tequila was actually originated?
I don't know.
You think our audience would know?
I think I know.
What?
Mexico.
Yes, you are
Mexico.
Absolutely correct. And do you know the meaning behind tequila, what it actually means?
I really don't know the meaning, but I used to stay in Houston, Texas for like 8 years with my mom and dad back in the day, and they had this one tequila with the worm. I couldn't remember the name of it. My dad had some, but him and his friends used to come over, drink it, and they used to play a game, and whoever won the game got to eat the worm, because something special about eating the worm. It's like this, you're the champ type situation.
And so usually men do that, right? So I think it's more fun, like a manly thing to eat the worm or the centipede or whatever it is at the bottom of the bottle.
But you've eaten one?
I did not eat, but you know what? This is not about me. Okay, because first of all, I have never had. Did
you or did you not?
I've never had tequila.
Okay. All right.
And I'll say that with a straight face.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing about people lying on this show. I'm not. But go ahead, continue with your.
Actually, the tequila, the original word is it's a Spanish origin, and it actually means liquor.
Okay.
And I thought that was pretty interesting and basic.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I thought it would mean something else.
Like what?
You took me through all that just to.
One of our Nash says it's the name of the city in Mexico. Is that what it is?
There is a city in Mexico.
And he's a chef, so I'm not trying to say he outweighs you. I'm just saying this, yeah.
No, he's absolutely correct. I was getting there. Okay. There is a city in Mexico called Tequila. Remember, we talked about that not too long ago.
Okay.
As I was educating you on the history of tequila.
Okay.
And so, yes, there is a city in Mexico named Tequila.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, shout out to Nash. He knows his liquor. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing.
One time for Nash.
And one time for Nash, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for giving us a little details on tequila. And that was the W part of WTF radio show. Woo! Liquor, brought to you by my homegirl, Muna.
So, do you like tequila?
I like it. I like tequila, and Patron is one of the ones I thought was pretty cool. It's real smooth, but it's too smooth because I found myself in my car in front of 103.5 The Beat at 3 in the afternoon, hot in my car. Don't know how I got there. I'm sitting in front of the radio station. Yeah.
So because of tequila.
Too smooth.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was, okay. It's pretty good. Give me some more. What I think I got it with pineapple juice.
Oh yeah. It's a sneaker. It's a creeper. Well, so I heard.
Yeah.
Again,
so you heard.
I don't indulge in this type of,
All I remember, getting my car, VIP. Some girl was sitting on my lap. Don't remember nothing. I remember just ended up at 103.5 The Beat the next day, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'm thankful that you made it out of that situation, okay?
I'm thankful too.
And it was a lesson learned.
Man, huge lesson learned. We're going to keep it moving, man.
Absolutely.
That's the WT part of WTF. And we're getting ready for the T part, which is the talk, the serious talk part.
Yes.
And we're going to keep it pushing because we got some real, there are relationships, right? And then there are, well, I'm not going to say they aren't relationships, and there are other types of relationships.
Yes.
All right, the regular relationship, right? Mm-hmm. Man, woman. Well, I don't want to say that either because there are some people who are homosexual that are man, woman, which is only like just 2 people. But then you got other relationships that
Requires more than 2 people.
I wouldn't say require, they are allowed more than 2 people.
Yes, you are right.
We can say it like that.
Well, yeah, because everyone has to be in agreement.
Yeah.
It can't be one person is against it.
Okay.
Because then that's just cheating.
Yeah. Okay. And we're talking about polygamy. Well,
Yes.
one of the things.
Yeah, one aspect. Yeah, polygamy. And Webster's definition of polygamy is the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
Now, for those that are listening right now, are you down for being a polygamist? Have you ever experienced being in polygamy? Are you okay with your husband having another wife? Huh? We want to know from you right now. Please type your comments. Go ahead.
Or are you okay with your wife having another husband?
Yeah, but that's called something else.
I think that falls under. No, that actually falls under polygamy because polyamorous is not so much a marriage. It's just having an open relationship where you're seeing other people. Okay,
so really polyamorous is just an open relationship basically, and there's no real
there's a connection. It's more than physical, I think, because I don't think that people would be just randomly sharing their bodies with a person that they're not connected to on some level. It has to be more than just physical.
So what's the difference between swinging and polyamorous?
So swingers, from what I understand, not that I've
She's well versed. I'm just saying, she's well versed. Go ahead.
It's not that I am well versed, but I ask very, direct questions.
Okay.
Someone told me the terminology is, are you in the lifestyle?
Okay.
Right? And so when they say you're in the lifestyle, that means, you're a swinger or you are into the poly life, right?
Okay.
And so from what I understand, when it comes to swingers, it's just that you swap out partners. Everybody knows everybody. There's swinger parties and it's a community of people that they just
bang each other out.
Yeah.
And then polyamorous is people who really care about each other.
Let me go back to the actual
feelings get inside, feelings
proper
get involved.
Terminology for polyamorous. It says it's the practice or desire for intimate relationships with more than one partner, with the informed consent of all partners involved. It has been described as consensual, ethical, and responsible. So there's no marriage involved in that one. Whereas
open relationship.
I guess it's an more like an open relationship, but
Okay.
everyone has to be consenting. So it's like if I'm dating you, he has to know that I'm dating you, and he has to be okay with it. That's my understanding of it.
Okay,
So
he
it's
has
no-
to be okay.
It's
Yes.
not like fun.
There's no hidden
Value.
anything. Everyone is just,
Everybody knows about everybody.
Yes, because it's as someone mentioned, it's an entanglement. Entanglements. Not everybody knows what everybody's doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, that's what to kind of talk about Will Smith, since you brought that word up, to talk about Will Smith, Jada, and Alcina, right?
Yeah.
I think pretty much they were in this type of polyamorous type situation, but I don't think Will Smith wants to be viewed as that.
I think there has been rumors. There has been rumblings for years that they have been.
They open.
Because I've heard this many years ago,
Yeah.
but a lot of time, I feel like for a person like Will Smith, he doesn't want his brand tainted.
Yeah.
And our community have cancel culture, and there's just certain things that we will not accept based on how we were raised.
Yeah.
So he never wants, I think, to have his business out there or look bad. So it's like we can do it, but no one can know about it outside of our secret society, so to speak.
Thomas Darby said polyamory is about living your truth.
What exactly does living your truth consist of?
And also too, Thomas, truth is subjective.
Very much.
You know what I mean? So, but he did include your truth.
Yes.
So I guess that person, I just want to see a lot of people. And to me, like I'm gonna save how I really feel about it.
Go ahead.
At the end, but to me personally, you want to know
Go ahead.
how I feel? I think that it's people who are afraid to really give themselves and be responsible for an individual.
Do you think that it's more of commitment issues, or don't want the responsibility of what a relationship requires?
Yeah, I think it's all of that and more. You know what I'm saying? And to add hurt. People who have been hurt, and they're trying to avoid investing everything into this one person and being vulnerable to being hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel.
Do you think maybe has
and I'm only talking about how I feel.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just talking about how I feel.
Do you think there's maybe a level of selfishness in there?
Oh, completely.
Because if you're able to just really have anyone that you want, and your partners are aware of it, don't you think that there's a level of selfishness?
Oh yeah, I think that's why they get into it, because they into self and self only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you really truly want to care about it, it is very hard for a person to care and truly be deeply in love with 4, 5, and 6 people. You only got so much you can give.
Can I?
I'm just sorry. You want to chime in? I'm only talking about how I feel.
Okay.
No, and I respect you, and I feel what you feel.
Put the mic closer.
Can you
to
pull it? Yeah.
Pull the
But
mic. Pull it. Yeah.
My whole thing is,
This is Rocky the producer. Go ahead.
why back in history,
Yes.
why did it originate? Because I feel like as generational changes occur,
Yeah.
we change the meaning or the purpose that it originated from altogether. People, Africans were doing it, Asians were doing it as, okay, I need many wives so I can have many kids so I could pass this down so they could tend to the land so this person could do that. And then all of a sudden it became wrong. I want to have sex with so many people. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it's like, can today's society really with the internet, with social media, with can today's society really handle multiple women, multiple kids? We got coronavirus. You about to buy 50 masks every day so these kids it just doesn't make. That's the issue. I feel like from what it originated from into what people are turning it into. Is it's two completely different things.
So do you think that if because there are still cultures and
one thing real quick.
Okay.
Thomas Darby said, you notice all your views are negative. All my views of it is going to be negative because this how I feel about it. I don't believe in it.
Well, so I would be interested in you maybe meeting someone who's in the poly life, because a lot of times, so that it can really kind of maybe talk to you or explain to you what it means. Because keep in mind, we're basing our things on hearsay and not someone who's actually in that present moment.
No, I know somebody who's in it.
Okay. So wait.
I've done radio shows with them. I'm not gonna tell you who they are. And I'm still on how I feel about it. You know what I mean?
So okay. So in certain cultures and certain religions, they still practice polygamy.
Yeah.
Right. And so we can take it back to some biblical times.
Yeah.
Right? And one of the wisest men, Solomon, had hundreds of wives.
Yeah.
Right? And he was, financially stable enough that he was able to maintain all of their households. So I guess just piggybacking on what R was saying, if we had the same mindset as far as really what it meant, seeing that they did it back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you think we would be more open to it as a community? And when I say community, I'm talking about specifically the African American community.
I'm glad you brought up biblical.
Yes.
I'm glad you think that, talking about what they used to do, was slavery was in the Bible too. You know what I mean? So everything that's in the Bible and everything that has been done don't mean that it was correct. Right?
I have my biases on the Bible.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know if I can.
Just because it was done, that don't mean it was correct.
But okay, so I get what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But again, we're talking about prominent people in the Bible, Abraham, who else? I mean, there are a lot of, and they had many wives, but there was. I may get a little chastised for this, but I don't see or don't remember anywhere in the Bible where God was not okay with men having multiple wives.
See, now once again in the Bible, we're gonna go there,
okay?
Because there was no chapter called God. Every chapter was every man telling him his experience with God.
Okay.
Not God saying this is right and this is wrong. And then when you got a man that's creating a book itself, you're gonna have some flaws within it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everything about the Bible is bad. I'm not saying everything about the Bible is good. But when you insert man, a human being, you're gonna have some issues. Now, how you live your life every day, you yourself are a chapter of the Bible. Your experience with God, my experience with God, her experience with God, everybody is a chapter in the Bible itself. You yourself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you have to live it how you feel.
So I'm going to disagree with that statement, but that's
fine.
But so
you from South Beach, so I understand.
It's healthy conversation.
I'm gonna let you live. So, do you think then how we were raised helped shape how we perceived certain things? For example, if we were raised in a poly lifestyle, that is normal, right, for a person or family who's raised in that. So, do you then think that you're more open or more apt to being less? I don't want to use the word condescending, but just maybe more open to different types of relationships. Again, I'm not saying that it's right. Yeah. I just like to get a broader perspective of things.
Well, I would say this. I've seen shows where kids who were raised up in a polygamous lifestyle and they ran away because even though they was raised up into it, once they got of age, they felt something in their gut like something's not right with this.
Okay.
So they still got away from that lifestyle. So it's not meant for everybody. For those who want to try it, hey, you can do your thing, but I still have to live in my truth. It's like people want you to understand their truth, but they don't want me to live in my truth and say that I don't believe in that.
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's not a matter of. It's just really understanding. And
hold on 1 second. Okay. The same people will agree with me if I was to say I don't believe in homosexuality. Yeah. But if I say I don't believe in polygamy, no, you being negative.
Well, I mean, it's whatever your perception is.
Yeah.
So my next question is: do you think, because time is definitely shifting and changing, that the African American community is more accepting and being more open to, polyamorous or polygamy? Do you think, that's something that we may decide this is really what we want to do? I mean, keep in mind it's happening, right? There are communities that indulge, but I'm saying are we at a place right now where we are open to, not everybody of course we know, but we're open to really understand that lifestyle and being open to getting into it?
to me, that question kind of sounds like as if you're introducing me to drugs. Like, times are kind of hard. So here's a little something to take the edge off.
Here's a little crack.
but I don't think she's saying that. I think it originated in Africa, Asia still practice. Originated in Africa, Asia. Africa and Asia seem to practice it the most.
Yeah.
Now, when I found out, because I did some research, it's illegal here, it made me think, why is it illegal here? Mm-hmm. It made me think, like, if African American men had many wives, how would we reproduce in America? There would be I feel like we would be more united, because you can't run up to my porch without having 50 people behind me, because now we have a whole community.
Understood, but in that, we're like the way you're talking pretty much on the one side of one man, many wives, but many men are not going to accept one wife having many husbands.
That's true.
See, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
y'all can't handle that.
They're not going to do it.
But then,
like, I know Thomas Darby. I think he misinterpreted her comment. Okay, you can. I'm glad that you think that, but no. I'm sorry. I think people just want me. I know Thomas Darby. I know you probably. It's probably the thing that you do or whatever.
Oh, Lord.
But no. I'm just saying he's cool with it.
Oh,
he's cool with it.
okay.
No, this is my homeboy.
Right.
He's cool with it. But I still have to say how I feel about it. You know what I mean? And I hope people don't think I'm being negative about your lifestyle. And if you want to try it, by all means do it. But if you do it, if you ask me a question about it, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it.
But somebody thinks like you. Somebody thinks like Mona, and
Yeah.
somebody thinks like me. So
Yeah, exactly.
Just putting it out there.
So we
Exactly.
actually have a couple of comments.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Tracy says, I don't believe you can give yourself completely to more than one person and actually call it love.
Yeah, Trace.
But keep in mind, when you're in a poly relationship, it's just not about. It's
love.
different. It's different aspects. It's build again. I don't know. I don't know per se.
Yeah.
But just thinking about it on a bigger spectrum,
Yeah.
it's not just about love. It's about the finances and supporting and just helping as a community. So I don't think it's just.
Why don't you just start an association with other families? If that's what you want.
Doable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you just start an association if that's what you want?
Well, that won't work because there has to be, for lack of a better term, like a leader or like a main person, because with the association, everyone is going to want to have some sense of power, and that it will cause chaos.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, when guys have many wives, they have numerical order. Right?
Yes.
So therefore, there's always some type of lead, and I guess your number shows where you stand.
Yes, but and you're right, but that wouldn't happen in an association, but in a poly, type situation.
So it's a dictatorship.
It is not a dictatorship because everyone has a voice. You just know where on the totem pole you are. But you know what? When you get into that lifestyle, you have to understand that they're okay with whatever number they are, because again, it's just not you're dating for 6 months and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, by the way, here's my 7 other wives. They're fully aware of what they're getting into from the beginning, and they choose to decide this is something that I want to be a part of.
I watched a couple of shows, right? Me and my fiance, and we just we watched it to see if they could get along, or I guess will they dodge a bunch of craziness that people normally do in a regular relationship? Go ahead, you want to say something?
Wait, Thomas Darby, I thought he made an interesting point when he said you can love more than one kid. You can love. Wait, it disappeared on me.
Oh, yeah.
He said you can love more than one kid. You can love more than one person if you allowed yourself to. You want me to comment on that?
I thought it was
You thought that's profound?
I thought it was an interesting point.
I think that's bullshit.
But
I think it's bullshit. You know what I mean?
I mean, because okay, I get it, because a love for a kid is different from a love from a partner.
Yes,
You
it
made
is.
that kid.
It's
Okay.
it's
All right.
two different type of.
Sorry, Thomas.
You got agape love, and then you got other loves. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You can't love. I would never have the same type of love for my wife or my fiance as I do for my kid, because it's two different.
Absolutely.
Two different.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, you can't do that. And two, if you have all right, just thinking about the responsibility of a man, right? You have to really be there for
That's what I was gonna get.
your woman.
Okay.
In every aspect, financial, physically, mentally,
spiritually.
everything, right? Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me you got that type of time and energy for all, because every day you're gonna have hysteria if you got 5 or 6 wives. Something's gonna be off. And like I said before, I watch those shows, and in these shows, the women still had a problem if he took one wife to this restaurant and he didn't take them to that restaurant for their birthday. It was still something. See, the one thing he never talk about is you can't just shut off your emotions.
That is true.
Like, emotions still go on. Go ahead.
I just want to piece both of you together.
Yeah.
Just when I was listening, what you said, like, when you get into that type of relationship, you got to know things up front.
Yes.
And you have to know your place, your 1, your 7. But like what you said, Jimmy, it's like, that's what I said. Now the things like emotional needs, time with your kids, time with your wife, death, if someone dies, if someone gets cancer, how do you deal with the not knowing what the future holds?
So from what I have noticed is that the women also have a bond.
You know what? I got one question for you. What's your number? What's your number? What's your ranking? First of
all, I am not
because I've never met a boyfriend of yours. Then it must, because that's why he sent somebody to change your child. That's all of us coming together.
Wow, really, Jimmy? That's what we're doing?
You wife 2 or 3?
First of all,
no, you look like a wife 1.
First of all,
are you a wife 1? Do y'all got matching tattoos?
First of all, I am not built for that lifestyle.
Okay.
I am way too opinionated.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You be like, oh, she ugly. Don't marry her. No.
I am not good. I'm not good with sharing.
Okay.
And I'm a little selfish, and plus, anyway, that's a.
I don't think it's a selfish thing to just want
more than one person.
Yeah, I don't think it's a selfish thing to just
there's
just want one person. I think it's cool.
So in certain situations in the poly, I think it works when it's one man and multiple wives, but I don't think men can handle it if it was in the reverse.
No, they can't.
Because y'all can't even handle cheating.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The thing
Not
about
saying
it
that cheating is right.
Yeah, see, I think we can handle cheating.
Y'all cannot handle cheating.
See, what you don't know is it's a lot of men that's been cheated on and they found out and they stayed. The difference in between men don't tell their personal business because people view them differently if they accept that. Women on the other hand get praised if they accept a man for cheating. If you understand what I'm saying. If my homeboys would call me weak if my girl cheated on me and I stayed.
Understand? I get what you're saying.
Women would say, "Oh, she's strong. Yeah, I don't know.
Because she's dealing with the BS.
Yeah.
This is.
It's weird. It's a weird world, but
I am. So I let me say this. I am not a man. Okay.
You what?
I am not a man.
I hope not.
We know.
But
we can clearly
but the reason why I feel like men can't handle that. Is because when women cheat, it's more than the physical. It's a bond that she is connected with someone on a more of a personal level. And so that, because a man can just sleep with a woman release, and a lot of times there's no connection. For women, it's different. So when let me finish. So when a woman cheats, it's not something that just happens. And then for the man, because a guy has said this to me, the mere fact of thinking of another man being inside of your woman, they can't handle that. And so a lot of times when a woman cheats, it's usually the end of the relationship because men cannot deal with the thought of their woman being with someone else.
All right.
Can I say?
Go ahead. You first. Ladies first. Go ahead.
Lisa Royster?
Yeah.
She said her uncle used to be in a polygamous relationship. Before, as time went on, he narrowed it down to his main love because it was mentally and physically draining for her.
For her or for him?
She said for her, draining her.
Okay.
So I guess he really loved that woman.
I mean, she was number one.
Yeah.
She was the main. Yeah. Everybody else were just side pieces.
Thomas Darby said, to tell someone they can only love you is selfish. I think nobody on the face of this earth tells their mate, you can only love me. That should be a choice the mate should make on their own, correct? I don't think, do you ever tell your guy friend, you better not love nobody just but me? I don't think you should have to tell that person. Yeah. If you tell that person that, they already gone.
Yeah, that's a bit controlling and insecure.
Yeah, but I will tell you this. You said something about guys could just have sex with a girl. No, you said guys could have sex with a girl and not have no emotional attachment to it.
Keep in mind, you are an anomaly.
That's
okay.
No,
Jimmy.
You know what? No. Let me clear that up.
All right.
Guys be lying if they say they don't care for that girl. It's something that got your dingling hard. I don't care if it's just physical. You know, like all right. If that girl was not a prostitute or a stripper that was going to give you something for some money at that moment, if that's a girl you work with or something, y'all had to get to know each other on some level. And the other thing with females can have sex and not have emotional attachment. They can have some, I just want to get this nut off and go home. Yeah. Females, so everything that you said,
we're not built like
there are people on both sides.
No.
Y'all are like that.
No, that is not.
And you Caribbean too? You Caribbean too? Are you Caribbean?
Yes.
You can do it.
Let me say,
no,
I believe in you.
Absolutely. Wow.
Let me piggyback off you and her. So
go ahead.
Can you lean in?
Sorry, cheating may not. It's not.
Hey,
just
one second. Mm-hmm. Just to let y'all know, we told Rocky, you know, go get your mic. You can say something. No, I ain't gonna say And here she is.
I got something to say.
She been piggybacking for 14 minutes.
I'm just trying to correlate you guys too, but
we like it though. Go ahead.
Like what Mona was saying, that women it's more emotional, and men it's just
an
it
act.
And go.
It's a physical act.
Yeah.
But I feel like also with women there's more different types of cheating, where with men it's just sexual.
It's just physical.
Yeah, like women I need to conversation with this man about all my personal business,
emotional
but you
cheating.
in the bed with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still cheating emotionally, because you're not sharing yourself with that person. So I feel like for women it's different forms. It's not just the physical, but with men it's, let me just get this physical release and I'm on my way. Not necessarily that's the case every time.
But with men there's emotional cheating as well.
I think you're underestimating.
Okay.
You're underestimating both sides.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm ready to learn.
You're underestimating both sides.
Not out.
You know what I mean? Like when I got back from the military, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I was fresh on the block, you know. I was meeting different type of females all over because I was cutting hair at the time, right? So it was females who were dating dope boys, a bunch of dope boys, and call them their boyfriends, this, that, and other. I had to find out later on. So, I'm dating, going on dates with girls who got full-blown relationships going on.
Because he's not fulfilling her.
Yeah, and calling me, talking to me at night before she go to bed, this, that. I was wondering, how you got a whole relationship?
That's that polygamous relationship.
I don't see the problem.
No, you're correct. I don't see the problem, but I don't understand how. But me being older, I understand what was missing. There are some things that are missing in that relationship she got, but I guess they understand now. They should let go
and not hold on to.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people, indirectly living this polygamy. In life.
No.
Or you just call it cheating.
It's just cheating, because in order to be
I would have to know about it.
Everyone has to know what you're doing.
Okay.
So so when if I see you out and about, I can't be ready to fight because you know what it is.
Yeah.
And you're free to do the same. So.
And I've also learned that a lot of girls who were cheating had been cheated on so much that they thought it was cool to get back.
So yes and no.
Okay.
Because if it's get back, then they're going to do it with someone that it's going to affect them, like a homeboy or brother, dad,
more than
stepdad,
likely. More
uncle,
than likely.
cousin, granddad. Someone who can affect, like hurt them.
Thomas said something about in polygamy. He said when you're not polygamous, I can see it. I can see the comment. When you're not polygamous, people can't handle cheating, but when you're in polygamy, people understand. But when I was watching that show, the lady knew the guy was going on a date with another to try to find another wife, and she was jealous. She was still jealous. They even went online to find the wife together, and she was still jealous.
Well, she probably was, but you know what it was? She was unfulfilled in some aspect of their life. So it's like you're bringing someone into our fold.
Yeah.
And there's certain things about our situation is not
unresolved,
being taken care of.
Yeah.
So how is it you're going to bring someone else and we're not good?
But she agreed
She
bring it in.
She agreed because she wants to make him happy.
She compromised her feelings.
That's what it is.
And how she felt for
and
him.
She's probably just not an effective communicator.
Or she probably thinks she's being a good wife.
But here is Thomas Darby again. Jealous is normal.
Not,
in polygamy?
Wait, is he saying?
Why even get in polygamy?
Wait, hold on.
You're going to be jealous.
Is he saying jealous is normal, like
in general?
In general, or is he limiting it to just the lifestyle?
It got to be in general. So if you're still in polygamy.
Oh, Tracy said how was jealous?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking right now. That's a normal feeling.
But
you learn to handle.
Nah, dog. I can't rock with you on that. Sorry.
See, that's what I was trying to, get out of the show. Do people get over this feeling they have of like, damn, this making me feel a certain way, or this, that, and other? And I don't think those feelings ever go away. You just learn how to mask it better. I just think they get professional at masking it.
Yeah, I'll agree. And
He
again,
said in
that's I can't rock with you on that.
Jealousy is a norm in general. Yeah, that's what he said, in general.
Okay, nah. I can't
So
rock
why
with you.
even go to that lifestyle if you know that that's still in you?
Not everybody's jealous. Like
everybody got a jealous bone. Some people learn how not to show it. Everybody got it. And you know what? You might be okay with certain females, but let's just say your guy's type, and she comes into the room. Not saying you might be jealous, but you're gonna watch him and make sure, like, all right now.
Don't catch this two-piece of biscuit.
I know you from Miami when you say that.
But Nash said jealousy is an insecurity.
I agree with. But you know what? Again, it's about communication. So if something kind of sparks some type of jealous feeling in you, you got to be able to talk that out. Because if you don't, it can manifest into other things.
That's just in general.
I think that jealousy, I don't think it always has to be an insecurity. I think people who say that, I'm not talking about Nash, but people will use that as their defense mechanism for doing something fucked up. They'll get caught doing something that they know their mate don't like, or they would normally do in front of their mate. They say, "Oh, you just being insecure." No, you doing something fucked up to make your mate feel a certain way. If
it's
you
so
understand
funny
what
you
I'm
say
saying.
that, because that could be in family. That could be in friends. That scenario you just explained hit home.
Some people can do stuff to make you feel a certain way, and then they use insecurity on you, when in actuality that person is doing something to make you feel a certain way, like you're breaking our bond. You know what I mean? When you break that bond, then don't blame it on insecurity. You need to be a man or woman, say, look, okay, I was doing something that you find not cool.
And I think that's where effective communication comes into play. And you cannot deliver how you feel in that moment because you're angry, right? So you got to circle back and address things, because if you don't, again, that's when it just festers and festers and festers, and then you have a big blow up over something that's minute.
Or you're hurting yourself as an individual.
I ain't hurt myself.
I feel like some people suppress so much it like kills them.
Thomas said, it can. Your baggage from your history. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Gene says, people who are in polygamy are built for it. Most wouldn't be in that type of relationship. Because if a guy had a wife, girlfriend with more than one man, you wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, that's what I said. A guy would not be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Because, guys overall are very territorial, especially when it comes to their women. So the idea of her being, and so that ties into what I was saying initially about the whole cheating thing. Guys can't handle that. And I'm not saying that, I hate to say this, but women handle it differently, right? For whatever reason. But when it comes to guys, that's not something that they can handle.
I think because women and men get married for two different reasons. Women get married for stability. Men get married for love. That's why. Our emotions are a little bit more
I feel like women get married for love, and men marry for companionship because they don't want to grow old
by themselves.
But so
I think women marry for
money,
security.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I think sometimes they marry for love too, because sometimes the brother could be broke.
I think,
but they love his dirty drawers.
Yeah, I think
feel like that's not a good reason. Just love.
Yeah, women love a man that could make her feel secure. Like our future is promised.
Absolutely.
Like and then she started loving him because of the things that he's able to provide.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Amen to that. I will agree with you with that.
And then men, we kind of like, I love the way she appreciates the things I do for her.
Ooh.
Let me think about
you know what
that.
I mean?
Hold on. Some of the men in the chat, Thomas said men just agreed to marriage.
Ooh.
And Nash agreed with Thomas.
Oh, shit. No. He's not saying. No. I don't think he's saying ding, ding, ding. Don't do Nash. Don't do ding. Nash, explain yourself. Hold on. Tracy said, how do you approach the topic? How do you meet a woman and say, hey, I want to add another woman to our situationship? Tracy, from my understanding, there's a whole community.
Yeah, there's a community.
There are groups on Facebook.
They're dating
Instagram,
sites.
dating sites.
They're dating sites.
14 active shows on TV about polygamy.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, 14
I don't even know
active
14 shows about nothing.
Yeah.
I just have a quick question
Go ahead.
for Tracy. She's asking really good questions. Is she looking to get involved in a poly relationship? Does she need some assistance in finding a family that's looking to add to them? Let me know, Tracy. I may be able to help you out.
And gentlemen out there, if you're looking for a third wife, Tracy Pugh is available. She is 26 years old, very nice looking, no kids at the moment. I'm trying to help you out, Tracy.
Clarification. Nash said he's agreeing to women marrying for security.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Women. Thomas Darby. I guess you can answer Tracy's question, but she wants to know, Thomas, how do you guys just meet up? Do you just walk up? You be at the flea market and be like, "Yo, what's up? You looking like a third wife?" She want to know how y'all do that. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like I said, it's a network of people.
Yeah.
And so, just really casual conversations, you find out who's who.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, talking to a couple of my friends, and I found out that they were in the lifestyle, and I was shocked because these were people that I've known for a while. Mm-hmm. I was like, whoa.
Tracy said, "The hell y'all say?" Don't log off, Tracy. We're trying to get you your third position. You know what I mean?
So I think, and sometimes I kind of feel like people just know. So I'm gonna say something, and I may get some flack about it. But you know how sometimes, they see like a spirit on you.
Yeah.
And so I think sometimes there's something about you that tells people that you are
weak.
That you are interested in a poly, that you're open to a poly relationship, and being in a poly relationship does not make you weak.
it don't
I
make
think
you
it
strong
make you a
either.
little strong. If you got to deal with,
No, you know what I mean. That's like saying, yo, that's like saying, I mean, okay, weak is a strong word. I shouldn't say weak because this is something that other people are into,
Yes.
and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to.
I wonder if it's a tax write-off, but go ahead. That's a different.
It might be. I don't know. He might can write it off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Expenses.
I don't know. That's kind of
It's
crazy.
a good hustle, though. But again, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I can't. I would like to ask Thomas. I guess.
he just said something, but I'm not. He said he's supposed to say we are very transparent, and we do not get in their pants. That's why our sisters are hurt because men lie.
Ooh. Yes, I'm going. Yeah, Thomas. You better preach.
Say because men lie.
You better
Oh,
preach.
women lie too.
Women
But
don't
his
lie.
backup comment, I agree with.
Women don't lie.
Yeah, y'all lie better.
We're very good liars.
Yeah, you're very good liars. You're extremely good liars. You have to be strong and secure with yourself and very confident. A person that has one wife or a lady that has one husband can be very strong, secure with themselves too. I just think that that's a good sell.
He said
That's a good sell, but I think you have to be a disciplined individual to be in a regular relationship. Like you want to have a wife and you want to be her husband, you want to be a father of your kids, this, that, and other. You have to be very disciplined. And I think polygamy to me is just the way out of being disciplined. I think it's a name for not wanting to be disciplined.
I think when you're in a poly lifestyle, there's a level of discipline that's required. Because keep in mind, you're dealing with different women, different personalities, if there are kids involved, and then you still got to work because, somebody, money got to come in,
the kids,
and you got to manage the household. So there has to be a level
the kids be raising each other because you got so money. You got 5 and 6 wives, right? And on one of the shows, the lady left because when they told her duties, well, you're going to be taking care of the kids, you're going to be doing this, that, and other. So she felt that she wasn't going to have a real relationship with him. Okay. She's just going to be
a babysitter.
Yeah, a babysitter. You just
nanny.
Yeah, you do your duties and we're part of this. I mean, that's like a job. I don't think women want to feel like it's a job. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, when you're in a one-on-one relationship, sometimes it does feel like a job, especially when you're not appreciated. For example, there are some men that have these expectations where, they want hot meals every day and their clothes washed and this, that, and the other. So, everything that you said can be applicable in a one-on-one type relationship. Mm-hmm. So, I don't see your point, because the same issues that you can have in a poly, you can have those same exact issues in a regular man-woman relationship.
You shouldn't be saying it backwards like that. The same issue you have in a regular relationship, one-on-one, you can have in a poly.
You know what I mean?
You saying it backwards.
Same difference.
Huh? Well, what I'm saying. Like I said before, I'm not trying to bash it. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I'm just telling you from what I see, and the people I've met. I know quite a few people who are poly, and
I would be interested in seeing a show with black people that are in poly.
I've seen the show. It's one that was on, right? I think it's still on. You can see it on
the show you're talking about.
Yeah,
it's called
with black people.
Yeah.
Seeking a Sister Wife.
Yeah, Seeking a Sister Wife, and he went on a date with a girl, right? And they ended up having sex.
Yeah.
And the wife got mad.
So so on that show.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking anyone. The woman that he was married to was black.
Yeah.
And so the other person he went out on a date with is also black.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're both mixed.
Yeah.
But black nonetheless.
And is he financially stable where he can maintain both?
I think he is.
I assume so.
I don't remember his job, but I don't watch the show regularly. But he moved to LA, bigger house, so I'm assuming he has the means to take care of them.
Rocky, you should check your phone.
I know I did that.
Okay, all right, cool.
What?
No, nothing.
You sending her stuff? Yeah.
No, it was a comment.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
then showing TLC.
There was one thing I found interesting after, like, when you looked at polygamy in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Right under that, they gave the zoology or the definition for animals, and it makes sense for an animal.
Yeah.
It said more than one. I mean, a pattern of mating in which an animal has more than one mate, because animals. Let's just think of a lion. The lion not staying around to raise them kids. Lion about to hunt. Y'all learn what you need to learn for your mama or your daddy. Y'all go do y'all thing. Y'all gonna die eventually.
I thought it was the lionesses that the women hunted.
Yeah, the lioness do the hunting.
The hunting. I don't got that right.
And the lion protects the pack.
There you go.
Yeah.
He corrected for me. Thank you. But still, like, they're not. That just seems like an animalistic quality, because they're not. You don't need to go over homework. You don't need to pay no bills. You just do what you do when you go about your business.
Mm-hmm. I disagree with that, only because, again, when we go back to the same definition and roles, right? So the lion's job is to protect the herd in the home, and the lionesses went out hunting. Everyone has a role. So it can actually be applicable to, again, let me just say this. I'm not interested in the poly life. I'm just giving a different perspective. You know, just because I don't want anybody in my inbox. I don't want to jerk people, you know. But anyway, so I feel like, look, at the end of the day, what is for you is for you. If you are okay with it and you are open to that lifestyle, that's on you. You know, for me in my house, I can't rock with it, and that's okay for me.
At least we all agree on that neither one of us could be in this type of relationship.
No, I'm not built for that.
I'm not built for it either.
And also too, like Thomas Darby, a question for you: what if you had 3 wives, right? Or you was polygamy, or you got 3 girls you were dealing with, and you're emotionally involved with these women, and one got a promotion at work, one was having a child, and the other was having an emotional breakdown. All right, how would you decide who would you be there
first?
for? Yeah.
And I think men are not prepared for that.
They're not multitaskers like that.
Not men of this generation. Not every man, but I feel like majority of men in this generation are barely ready to take on the troubles of being men, much less adding on women and adding on kids to the equation.
Yeah. So and that's what I'm trying to ask him now. Like,
Can I add to your question as well?
Yes.
So, and to add into Jimmy's question for Thomas, would he be open to if one of his wives wanted to bring in an additional male into the family?
I think that's a polydickery. I think. And that's the name of it. Polydickery.
Okay, he responded.
I hate you so.
I'm just kidding. But I think it's those moments that women really look at you, and they really grade you on you being there for them in their moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless of you being in a polygamy, I just think that some women still, like, they'll agree to, yes, I want to be in this lifestyle, this, that, and other, but it's going to be those moments where I need your attention, Jimmy. I need your attention right now. And Sue might need my attention just as much. So me choosing who has to go first will cause, I know.
All he gonna do is like, all right, just come lay in the bed. I'll just tap everybody's shoulders. Just come on, just come on. That's all he's gonna do, because something that he can't handle.
And you're like, you gotta be focused. Like, women like a man that's focused on them. Like, look, something is going wrong right now, and I need your attention. And I know it's all cool and dandy when everything is cool and dandy, but when you have those moments. Let me say what you laughing at?
And I'm laughing at the polydickery.
All right, he said, I'm about my partner being happy and her allowing me to be happy. Ooh, that was a dodge.
No, he answered. He said it's not about status. It's about us as a family meeting each other's needs. We would
So
all support one another.
You would be okay with?
He said certainly.
Oh,
No, but my question of who he would choose first.
that's complicated.
Yeah. See, and those are the things people don't think about when you get into even just a relationship of just man and wife. Pause it.
But why not put that thing on airplane mode?